I can't believe I just spent the night with a complete stranger.
Would it help if I said I don't usually do this either?
Does it matter? We don't even know each other's last names.
Maybe that's what made it feel this easy.
Tell me you're actually doing this. Tell me you're not going to chicken out on me. I signed the offer letter, Camille. I'm doing this. I knew it! I'm so proud of you! Thanks, Camille. Personal assistant to my father. Do you understand what a big deal this is? People apply for that job and don't even get an interview. I understand it's a big deal because you keep telling me it's a big deal. I'm serious. He's particular about who he lets close to his business. If I hadn't vouched for you personally, this wouldn't have happened. What's he like? You've mentioned everything about this job except the actual man I'll be working for. Honestly, you'll barely see him. He travels constantly, he's private, he doesn't do small talk. Just be good at your job and you two will get along fine. That's not actually an answer. It's the only answer that matters. Now hurry up and pack. Lagos is waiting.
First rule of Lagos. The airport floor is undefeated. Everyone loses to it eventually.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
A little. You're in good company at least. You don't look like you're from here.
Abuja. Just landed, actually, badly, as you can see.
And who was supposed to be catching you when you fell?
A friend. Held up at work, so it's just me, apparently, for the next few hours.
I know that feeling better than I'd like to admit. Just landed myself. Was supposed to go straight home. Suddenly don't feel like it. I'm Richard.
Nadia.
Well, Nadia just landed from Abuja. Since your friend has abandoned you and I've apparently abandoned my own plans, can I make a suggestion?
That depends entirely on the suggestion.
Let Lagos give you a better first impression than that tile floor did. One night, my treat. No expectations beyond good food and better music.
All right. One night.
So Abuja is sending its best to steal our jobs now?
Just the one job, and I intend to be very good at it, so get used to the competition.
I like that. Confidence without an ounce of arrogance, rare combination.
You say that like you meet a lot of arrogant people.
You have no idea.
I can't believe I just spent the night with a complete stranger.
Would it help if I said I don't usually do this either?
That's a very convenient thing for a stranger to say.
Convenient or not, it's true. Enjoy Lagos, Nadia from Abuja.
Enjoy pretending last night didn't happen, Richard with no last name. Ready to meet the boss man? Fair warning, he can be intense, but he's fair. You'll be fine. You. Daddy, this is Nadia, my best friend from Abuja I've been telling you about. Nadia, this is my father, Mr. Lawson.
Welcome to the company, Nadia. I've heard a lot about you.
Thank you, sir. I'm looking forward to it.
I didn't know.
Neither did I.
Camille can never.
I know. You've been staring at that same paragraph for 10 minutes. Just tired. New job, new city. And nothing to do with the fact that Mr. Lawson just walked past and you sat up like Nipa brought light after 3 days? Tarry. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. These are the contracts for the Lekki deal, sir. I've flagged the clauses legal once revisited.
Thank you, Nadia.
Daddy, guess what? Otumba Adenuga is hosting a dinner Friday. Folak is coming. You know what that means.
I know exactly what that means.
Nadia, you have to come too. Moral support. Wouldn't miss it. I should get back to my desk.
Nadia.
Daddy, Otumba Adenuga called again today. He wants to firm up Friday's dinner.
I saw the message.
Otumba's been trying to match my father with his daughter Folake since Mummy passed. Everyone thinks it's a good idea except my father.
It's not that simple, Camille.
It's business and family, Daddy. Everyone says it makes sense.
Not everything that makes sense is right. How are you finding everything? Honestly.
Honestly. Some days I don't know how to be in the same room as you and act like nothing happened.
I feel that every single day, Nadia.
Then what are we supposed to do?
I don't know yet, but I know I'm not ready to pretend it meant nothing.
My father talks about you like the two of us are already engaged, Richard. He's already picked out the colors for the wedding tent. Can you believe that? I hope none of this actually bothers you.
Folake, you're a wonderful woman. Any man in this room would be fortunate to have your father make that particular argument on his behalf. But this isn't about you, and it was never going to be.
It rarely is with men like you. There's always someone else it's about, even when nobody says her name out loud. I've learned to recognize the look on a man's face when his heart already belongs somewhere else. Yours has had that look since the moment you sat down tonight.
Then you understand exactly why I can't give your father the answer he wants.
Look at Falake, working the room like she already has a ring on her finger. Honestly, if my father marries into that family, I don't know whether to be relieved the pressure's off him or terrified of what I'm signing up for as a stepdaughter. Would it really be so bad? She's beautiful, she's clearly sharp, and your father could use someone steady in his corner. Steady, maybe, but I don't know, Nadia. I've watched my father look at a lot of women since my mother passed, out of politeness more than anything. Tonight is the first time in years I've seen him look genuinely uncomfortable instead of just bored. That has to mean something, doesn't it? It usually does. Can I ask you something weird? And I need you to actually answer me. Not just tell me what you think I want to hear. Of course, you can ask me anything, Camille. Do you think my dad's been acting strange lately? Around you specifically, I mean. Ever since you started, honestly. He's quieter at dinner. He watches you when he thinks nobody's looking. I keep telling myself I'm imagining it, but I'm not usually wrong about these things. I haven't noticed anything unusual. He's been nothing but professional with me, Camille. I promise you that. It's probably nothing. I don't know. Forget I said anything. I'm just protective of him, that's all. He's been through enough since Mummy died, and the last thing I want is for anyone to complicate his life further. You understand that, don't you? I understand completely. Richard, I need to say something, and I need you to actually hear it, not just comfort me out of it. I keep having the same nightmare. Camille walks in on us exactly like this, and I watch her face break in real time. What happens to her if she ever finds us? What happens to us?
I think about that more than you know, Nadia. I'm not going to pretend the fear isn't real, because it is, every single day. But I think about losing this, losing you, and that fear is louder than the other one.
That's not an answer, Richard. That's just you choosing not to say the frightening part out loud.
Maybe you're right. So let me say the frightening part plainly then. I am terrified of what this costs my daughter, and I have decided, God help me, that being afraid together with you is still better than being safe without you.
You make it very difficult to keep being the reasonable one in this arrangement, you know that?
Good. I was hoping you'd stop being reasonable eventually. Dance with me. Just for a few minutes, let's not be two people hiding from anything. Let's just be Richard and Nadia.
If this ends badly,
then it ends badly, and I will spend whatever it costs me making it right with my daughter. But tonight, in this room, there's no Camille, no Otomba, no company, no consequence. There's just you. Let me have this. Let me have you completely for tonight.
Nadia? Daddy? What is this? What am I looking at right now? Camille, please, just let me explain. How long has this been happening, Nadia? Weeks? Months? Was it before you even moved here? Is that why you were so desperate to get this job?
Camille, listen to me. None of this happened the way you're imagining it in your head right now.
You knew who she was to me, Daddy. From the very first day you found out, you knew exactly who she was to me. And you still let this happen. You still let it go on week after week, sitting at my table, smiling at me like nothing was wrong. It happened before either of us knew who the other one was, Camille. The day I landed at the airport, before you even called to say you couldn't pick me up. And after? After that first day at the office, when you both knew exactly what it meant. All these weeks, sitting at my table, coming to dinner with me, laughing with me. And neither one of you said a single word. I don't even know who either of you are right now. My best friend and my father, lying to my face for weeks. And I was too busy being happy for both of you to see it. Camille, don't! Just don't! I need to not be in this house right now. You look like someone died, Nadia. Are you okay? Something like that happened, Tari. I can't really explain it right now. Whatever it is, I hope it gets better soon. I'm here if you need me.
Richard, tell me the rumors going around this city aren't true. Because if they are, you and I need to have a very different conversation than the one I came here expecting to have. Which rumors exactly are we talking about, Otumba? That you've thrown away a partnership two families have spent an entire year building. Thrown it away for your own daughter's best friend, of all people. Tell me that isn't true. I haven't thrown away anything that was ever truly mine to give you, Otumba. Folake is an exceptional woman who deserves a man who actually chose her, with his whole heart, not one who was steered toward her by two families' business interests. That man was never going to be me, whether Nadia existed or not. You understand precisely what this costs you. The Lekki deal collapses. The alliance we've spent a year negotiating is finished. Everything we discussed, gone, over a woman half your age. I understand exactly what it costs, Otumba. I did the arithmetic before you walked through that door. I've made my decision anyway, and I'll live with every consequence of it.
Say what you came to say, Daddy. And then please leave. Because I don't have the strength to fight with you tonight on top of everything else.
I'm not here to defend what happened before I knew who she was. That part doesn't need defending. It was an honest mistake two strangers made. I'm here to tell you the truth about everything that came after, because you deserve that much from me. Even now, I fell for her, Camille. Not because I was lonely, and not because it was convenient, though God knows it would have been easier if it had been either of those things. I fell for her because for the first time since your mother died, I felt like myself again around another person. I was afraid of what it would cost you to know that. I was wrong to hide it from you. That's on me, Camille. Every bit of that is on me, not her.
She's my best friend, Daddy. Do you understand what that means? I brought her into your life. I vouched for her. And now every memory I have of the two of you together has this thing underneath it that I never saw.
I know. And I know none of what I've just said makes tonight any easier for you. But punishing her for loving me, and punishing me for loving her, isn't going to give you back the weeks you spent being angry without even knowing it yet. It's already gone, Camille. All we get to choose now is what happens next.
I need time, Daddy. Not forever. Just time to look at both of you again without wanting to scream.
That's all I'm asking for. Take whatever time you need. I'm not going anywhere. And neither is she if you'll let her stay in your life at all.
I'm sorry. For all of it. For not telling you the moment I knew. For letting you find out the way you did. For every dinner I sat through carrying a secret that belonged to you as much as it belonged to me. You're still my best friend, Nadia. That part was never actually in question. Not even on the worst night of this whole mess. I just needed time to stop being angry long enough to remember that clearly. Besides, if you're going to end up my stepmother eventually, we might as well get used to awkward family dinners now instead of later. That is not official yet, Camille. Give it time. I give it 6 months maximum before my father is on one knee somewhere embarrassing.
I wanted tonight to actually mean something. Not just dinner at home, where we've already done all our hardest talking. I wanted the three of us out here, properly, like a family that isn't hiding from anyone anymore.
Look at you, getting sentimental in public. Careful, Daddy. People will start thinking you have feelings.
I've always had feelings, Camille. I was just better at hiding them before this one decided to make it her mission to unearth every single one of them.
I resent the implication that I did that on purpose. Most days I was just trying to survive the two of you and your matching stubbornness. She's not wrong, Daddy. It runs in the family. I get it from you, apparently.
To the two most stubborn women I know, then. And to however long it takes the three of us to actually get comfortable with all of this.
To stubbornness and to love.
Can I tell you something, now that it's just us?
Always.
Watching you and Camille laugh together again tonight. Really laugh, the way you used to before all of this, that might be the best thing I've seen in months. Better than the Lekki deal. Better than anything Otumba could have offered me.
You're comparing me to a business deal, Richard. Very romantic.
Terribly romantic, clearly, since you're still sitting here with me. What I mean is, I spent so long being careful, being responsible, doing what made sense for everyone else. And then you fell into my life, quite literally, suitcase and all. And none of it has made sense since. I wouldn't trade a single confusing day of it.
Even the part where your daughter found us in the study, and I thought my heart was going to stop.
Especially that part, because we survived it, together. And I intend to keep surviving things with you, Nadia, for a very long time if you'll let me.
I think I've been letting you since the day you helped me pick my luggage up off an airport floor. I just wasn't ready to admit it yet.
Then let's stop pretending we need to be ready for anything. Let's just be us. Properly, out loud, for however long we get.
Properly, out loud. I like the sound of that.